I'll be honest with you. The Christmas memories people hold from 1960s New Zealand are fading faster than anyone expected. And if you grew up in that era, you know the feeling. One moment you remember the smell of hot pavlova on a summer afternoon. The next moment the memory slips away like sand through your fingers. So before these stories disappear, let's walk back through 20 Christmas moments from 60s New Zealand. Moments many families lived. Moments many young people today will never understand. As you listen, tell me something. Where are you watching from, and what time is it right now? I love seeing where these memories reach around the world. And while you're here, subscribe and share the video so more people can keep these stories alive. This is 20 Lost Christmas Memories from 1960s New Zealand, and some of them might surprise you. Let's start. Christmas in 60s New Zealand felt different from almost anywhere else. It wasn't snow and cold nights. It was sunshine. It was long days. It was families gathering for a Christmas that blended British traditions with Kiwi life. Memory 1. The long summer Christmas holiday. Schools closed for weeks. Kids ran barefoot on warm grass. You could hear cicadas buzzing across the fields. Families planned their entire Christmas around sunshine, beaches, and long afternoons. To a child, it felt like freedom. Memory 2. Pavlova covered in fruit. Not store-bought. Proper homemade pavlova. Crisp outside, soft inside. Topped with kiwi fruit, strawberries, or whatever fruit the garden carried. Every family believed their recipe was the best. Memory 3. Homemade decorations that lasted for years. Paper chains, glitter stars, cotton wool snow. Even though real snow was nowhere to be found. Kids made everything by hand because buying decorations wasn't common. The house looked simple but full of heart. Memory 4. The Christmas parade. Every town had one. Not huge, not expensive, but magical. Kids sat along the curb waiting for floats decorated with cardboard, paint, and imagination. And when Father Christmas arrived, the whole street cheered. Memory 5. Backyard cricket on Christmas afternoon. It didn't matter who you were. Someone picked up a bat. Someone grabbed a ball. The adults played in sandals. The kids played barefoot. The shade of a big tree became the stadium. Memory 6. The cold Christmas ham. Families prepared it the day before. It sat on the table surrounded by salads and pineapple slices. You could smell the glaze from across the room. Everyone waited for the first cut. Memory 7. Radio Christmas songs. There were no endless playlists. No streaming. Just the radio. Songs like Silent Night played through warm static. The music wasn't perfect, but it felt comforting. Memory 8. The Christmas stocking at the end of the bed. Simple gifts. A few sweets. Maybe a small toy. A comic book. Kids woke up before sunrise and whispered to their siblings so the house wouldn't wake too early. Memory 9. Beaches on Boxing Day. Families packed the car with towels, sandwiches, and sun hats. The beaches were full of laughter, waves, and sand that stuck to everything. It became a tradition that never needed planning. Everyone just went. Memory 10. Christmas cards pinned to the wall. Dozens of them. Some from friends. Some from neighbors. Some from relatives living overseas. The wall became part of the celebration. Every card mattered. Memory 11. The smell of pine trees. Real trees. Not plastic. The scent filled the house. When needles fell, kids swept them up. It felt like taking care of something alive. Memory 12. Homegrown fruit shared between families. Oranges, peaches, plums, grapes. Christmas wasn't complete without someone arriving with a bag of fruit from their backyard tree. Memory 13. The excitement of TV in black and white. Television was new, limited, special. If a Christmas program aired, everyone watched it together. Kids sat so close adults told them to move back. It felt like a treat. Memory 14. Handmade gifts. Knitted doll clothes. Wooden toys. Embroidered handkerchiefs. It took time to make a gift. That made it meaningful. Memory 15. The sound of cicadas on Christmas morning. This was the soundtrack of the season. Loud, natural, pure New Zealand. Even now, people remember that sound the moment you mention Christmas in the 60s. Memory 16. Long family tables in the backyard. Uncles, aunties, cousins. Everyone gathered under the sun. The table was full of salads, cold meats, fruit, and homemade desserts. Christmas wasn't inside. It was outside in the warmth. Memory 17. The Christmas flower game. A plate of flour stacked high with a coin hidden inside. Kids cut slices of flour with a knife. Whoever collapsed the pile had to find the coin with their mouth. It was messy. It was fun. It was classic Kiwi Christmas. Memory 18. Midnight church services. People dressed nicely. Families walked together under warm night air. Candles glowed. Voices sang hymns. The world felt calm. Memory 19. Saving coins all year. Many families didn't have much. Parents saved small amounts in jars or tins. When Christmas came, gifts meant something because every coin mattered. Memory 20. Quiet Christmas nights. After the games. After the food. After the laughter. Kids fell asleep listening to cicadas through open windows. Adults sat talking softly in the warm night. It was peaceful in a way we almost never feel today. These memories shaped a generation. They shaped families. They shaped the New Zealand Christmas spirit. Let me ask you something. What was Christmas like where you grew up? And if you lived through the 60s, which memory do you miss the most? Share your story in the comments. Your memory might bring someone else's back to life. And before you go, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. More stories are coming. More lost memories. More moments that deserve to be remembered. Thank you for watching. And wherever you are, I hope your next Christmas feels as warm as the ones we just remembered.